whichever one your thumb's on, right? Okay. Nice catch.
It's an O.
Right.
Reading process was, he was a little bit, I wouldn't say behind, but probably he wasn't ready yet.
With Ben, there was a lot of frustration and a lot of it came to be a point of contention.
Our child more struggles with attention difficulties, but that can be very frustrating and can sometimes go into aggression and frustration. And he's also really bright too, so he's really amazing at some things and then really struggles at other things.
Whichever one you end up with. Okay, ready, go.
The Learning Curve is a not-for-profit charity, and we educate, support, and advocate for children with learning challenges and behavioral challenges and their families.
Good job, MJ.
MJ was having difficulty learning in schools, and we just wanted a little bit of extra support, and then it ended up being actually a really great learning opportunity, but also a lot of fun.
We have a diverse group of kids because learning, of course, we're diverse learners, so the kids have a wide range of strengths, and they need help in all different sorts of areas.
Time?
Yes!
He just has a different way to learn things, and he is figuring out.
There was a very dark time when we felt really isolated, and that's when it clicked in. It's just us, we're the ones who have to advocate for our child. So being really there for him and tuning into his strengths.
He loved writing his spelling words in chocolate pudding. I found when he started that was the catch, was making sure that I was using a variety of surfaces and kinesthetics, like the catching balls and like the hula hoops, and using his fingers or entire hands, doing things big, and even using his body, lying down, and and there's the head and the shoulders and stuff, and just tracing that, and then him using words to describe different parts of his body, like his hair, etc. So anyway, I'm just developing a love of language. So one's left over, we're gonna stick up here, and then we can use them to make words.
We're seeing a tremendous surge of understanding in the neurosciences, understanding neuroplasticity, and how emotion actually is a regulator of our cognitive development. So we want to make sure that the kids are, if they're feeling frustrated about their learning, if they're feeling stressed or anxious, that's also going to impact their learning. So that's the areas that we focus on helping the kids to feel, one, that they're capable, and helping the families to understand how we do that.
Oh, you can do it! Zoos. There's a song by Charlotte Diamond, You Never Praise Me Enough. And that's, these children need to hear that they're doing really well and that they're really smart. And somehow along the way, they didn't catch a rule or they didn't catch the sounds, and then it kind of accumulated.
What I try to do is just make him comfortable and try to make him confident.
Another huge aspect of our programming is to support parents. So when you have a child that's struggling in school, it can be very daunting, overwhelming. And so we provide the support to the families because they're in actual fact the best ones to support their children.
There's a lot less tension at home. We now know settings where our son can thrive, so we're better able to say, let's not do that. Let's go somewhere where it's going to be a little more successful. We've seen him mature leaps and bounds, much better in school.
When he's doing it at his own pace, he's learning. And when I'm trying to rush him through something and push him through something, it's gonna backfire.
He's always nice. And always at the end, we play a game, and I usually win. And after that, I always get a little snack, a little treat. So that's what I like about learning.
We've seen major improvement in terms of reading and writing and spelling, so lots of improvement.
I like how my teacher is so nice.
Give me 5. Nice, good work.
Now he asked to, oh, could you buy this book for me? This is huge for us.
For some children, they just need that extra multi-sensory approach to reading. And some other children, they have an alarm system or what we'd call anxiety difficulties and problems with their attention. They're going to require a little bit more extra support to get through their school years and develop the confidence that we want them all to have. To know that they are really capable of learning and they can learn.
I think that you pretty much won the game, and you're right, we need to get a bookstore.